My name is Tom Zarlengo,
And I'm Mary Lou Zarlengo.
and this is our family business in Chicago Heights. So our core product items have always been, one is the ice cream bars and handmade novelties. Number two became the Italian ices. And number three, gelatos. Now that my children are growing up, it's starting to kind of grow to another area, and that's the sugar-free line, because two of our grandchildren have type 1 diabetes. I wouldn't make anything less for my children that I would make for our customers.
My name is Todd Zarlengo, and this is my daughter, Aria. As the vice president, I wear a lot of hats. I do scheduling, I'm in charge of all purchasing, financial responsibilities. I even help with the deliveries when I need to. We make the products. I specialize in some of the more complicated recipes, like our sugar-free line and our plant-based products. We have a sugar-free line called Aria. I originally developed it at home for my daughter, who was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 11 months. I got a little batch freezer that we kept in our kitchen, a little tabletop thing, and I would make recipes and have her try all of them. There were no sugar added. We were trying to create something that wouldn't spike her blood glucose levels. I just had her as my little taste tester until we finally got it right and brought it here for production. A portion of every sale goes to fund diabetes research. We're hoping one day to find a cure, and I think that we found the right doctor for that.
When you see the customers and they come through the drive-thru and I have an opportunity to talk to them and wave at them, and they trust our family with their family, that's a real honor.
Our children have taken on a big role of keeping the ball really rolling here. Allison runs the day-to-day operations of what we're going to make each day to all the restaurants that we manufacture handmade goods to. Tommy's biggest attribute to Zarlengo is he really talks the language of all the chefs and all the owners of these little shops. In '49, my dad started John Zarlengo Asphalt Paving. He worked very hard to make his life work, and paving driveways and parking lots in Chicago Heights and neighboring communities were awesome for him. Through the course of his life, I think he wanted to do something like ice cream. Not only did he want to do something with ice cream, he loved ice cream. We probably have about 34, 35 employees. Most of the employees are from Chicago Heights and the neighboring communities. We're close to the expressways. That really helps us. Whenever somebody wants to visit us, it's quite easy for them to get to Chicago Heights. Getting our own trucks or having semi-trucks come to Zarlengo's to pick up, it's quite simple. So this building that we're in now has been in existence since about 2021. The Chicago Economic Development Corporation gave us the property, which used to be an abandoned gas station. And it just opened up the doors for us because we were really landlocked between our little 600 square foot business, which became 1,200 square feet, and just a little parking lot. We really were looking at another location. So the city of Chicago Heights, the mayor, a lot of great people, they were able to give us this property and helped us out with permitting and whatnot. We did everything like they wanted us to do. They made it real easy for a young business like us to expand. We were really thankful to the City of Chicago Heights and the Economic Development Corporation. They were able to help us with taxes on the building materials, which saved us a lot of money. We were able to put some nice touches in here because there was that little bit of extra money to do so. We're thankful to the mayor, to the whole corp. It just showed us the different ways that this could possibly work for us. Our hopes for Chicago Heights was to show that we're manufacturing, we're viable. And I asked the city if I could put that kind of building here so I could show them that we're also serving the community one person at a time. We're also serving stores and restaurants. I think the big thing for me was, let's get Chicago Heights working. Let's just do this. We're a good city. I was born in this city. I've lived in this city. I love it.
I love